Welcome back. Last week, Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte announced his intent to separation from the United States and realign with China. Ken, is there a clear winner in this situation?
I don't know. I read through a couple different articles on this, and my favorite quote out of this, and I can't say he's wrong, is America has lost it. You know what? Looking at the presidential race, I think he's right. I think we have lost it. With that said, so interestingly enough, the Philippine people are still pretty strongly towards being allied with the United States and have a rather negative opinion of China. So I don't know if this was the smartest move for him politically, or maybe he's just trying to channel his inner Trump and hoping that maybe he'll get some of the fringe element to latch on and make the Philippines great again. I don't know.
So let's be clear here, because the follow-up question that was asked is, so you intend to cut diplomatic relations? Oh no,
right.
I can't do
right.
that. So what he is cutting here is he's cutting essentially a foreign economic policy that closely leaned toward the U.S. That's what he's cutting. And somehow or another, I would be willing to bet that whatever money we give them, and I don't know if we do or not, but I'd be willing to bet, because we give every other country in the world money, I'd be willing to bet we give them money, and I bet whatever money we give them, he will continue to take
absolutely.
Without issue.
Absolutely.
Well, they had a very bad relationship for the last 5 years with China.
Right.
That relationship with Chinese was dormant. Mm-hmm. So how can he negotiate with the good old U.S. of A. Without the possibility of getting into discussions with China? Then that ups the ante a little bit. We become concerned about, we don't want this to happen, so we give a little bit more, we yield a little bit more. I think he is actively attempting to play both sides. Mm-hmm. He will be successful in playing both sides, because I think the Chinese want him, but the Chinese is giving him a significant amount of money to do a lot of building in the Philippines.
Okay.
So that capital is going to help for capital investment in the country.
So there's a former Philippine Foreign Secretary, Albert Del Rosario, whose quote was, "The declared shift in foreign policy, casting aside a long-time reliable ally to hastily embrace an aggressive neighbor that vehemently rejects international law, is both unwise and incomprehensible."
Yeah,
pretty good
I can't argue with that.
That's pretty strong. I mean, I think you're right. I think there's an ulterior motive here. I think he's maybe, and I actually was going a different way with the ulterior motive piece. I'm thinking he's wanting something from the U.S. that we're not giving him, and this is a way to get it. He
might be playing poker. He might be bluffing.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
He might just be trying to get us to chip in a little more into the pot and be on his merry way. Sorry, guys, I didn't really mean that.
Yeah, well, he wants to see who's listening.
Yeah.
He wants to see who's going to come to the table to play, who will play hardball, who will play poker with him.
Right.
Maybe he's getting ready for a Trump presidency.
Well, and that is a good point. Is he trying to play his cards, worried about who might win the election?
So he wants to get all he can get before the current administration leaves.
Right.
So I don't know. It should be interesting.
Yeah, I sure agree.
Up next, we'll talk about how Tesla may be taking you for a ride. Stay tuned.